This is the M-Blade Break Barrel Junior Spring Air Rifle. I don't know why it's called the M-Blade, because I don't see any M's and I don't see any blades, but it's a licensed product by Browning. So let's take a closer look. The rifle I have here is a 177 caliber, and even though the rifle is primarily designed as a junior rifle, I'm a big adult and it still fits me quite nicely. The rifle has a fully synthetic stock. The synthetic stock doesn't feel flimsy and the rifle doesn't feel loose or rattly in any way. This rifle would be excellent for anything such as a scout club or a cadet organisation. The rifle comes with onboard open sights, which are adjustable for windage and elevation. Should you wish to add an optical sight, there are dovetail grooves built in. The rifle is completely ambidextrous, and that follows through to the auto safety, which is at the rear. It's non-resettable. At the rear of the rifle, there is a firm shoulder pad. There is also some stippling moulded into the stock. The barrel is coated in a special plastic covering, which actually makes it easier on the hands to cock and also prevents finger marks. The trigger is factory set and the guard around the trigger is part of the one-piece moulded stock. The top of the breech is a very clean cut section of metal with a sturdy ball bearing to help it engage in place. Let's start some accuracy with this little junior rifle at 10 meters. I get asked quite a lot, why don't you just shoot the bullseye out? Why is the gun shooting high or left or right? Well, that's because if I do shoot the bullseye out, I lose my consistent point of aim. So I deliberately set the guns to shoot either high, left, right, while always looking at the bullseye. That gives you a consistent grouping, which shows you how accurate and what the rifle is capable of. I think that kind of makes sense. With any break barrel air rifle, when you're loading it, always hold on to that barrel, and it's a good idea to tuck the butt end of the stock under your other arm. That means if anything goes wrong, you're not going to get a whack in the face. I was actually enjoying that so much, I've completely forgotten how many I've shot. Let's go take a look. Superb! Look at that! I still don't know how many I shot then. I'll have a look at it when I edit the video. It's probably 10 or 11. But out of those 10 or 11, I've got a really tidy little group. I'm going to cut to the chase when it comes to which pellets the rifle likes. It likes JSBs. Anything JSB. That group I just shot with Air Arms Fields, which are JSBs. And as you can see, I place a 1/2 inch coin over the centre group. It really does perform nice and tidily. Let's move everything back another 5 meters, which means we'll be shooting at 15 meters. It's about max for this rifle. I got 2 through the same hole, 2 a little low, but I'm all in the black. With my 1/2 inch coin marker, you can see why, with a junior rifle, open sights at 15 meters, I'm really happy with that. As I said right at the start, this is a Browning licensed product, so it probably has been made in the Far East. However, it weighs 5.2 pounds, it's 39 inches in length, and if you put an 8.4 grain pellet through it, it will chuck you out around 5.14 foot-pounds. That's at 525 feet per second, and that's equivalent to around 6.97 joules. I've had this gun for a couple of months now. I've used it for all sorts of little close range pest problems, shall we say, because it is just so accurate out to 10 meters. I have to give it back, but I will miss this rifle because it has just been so useful to me. It isn't just a junior gun.